What's up, everybody? Go ahead and click that like button as my intro plays.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Kenya twirling across the street gets me every time. Y'all, so we got a lot to discuss, and we don't have a whole lot of time to discuss it. I know y'all saw all these outfits, and I know y'all all have some thoughts. Everybody has already reviewed them, but we're going to do something a little different before we get into this episode. What I found hilarious was the amount of time that people. Oh, shout out to Peaches. I want to thank her. I didn't get to thank her, and Miss D Ray. Both of them sent me super chats for my birthday. Thank you. While we're on the birthday subject, if you guys did not check out my birthday live, you missed it. All-star panel. Jamie, that's me. Scotty by Nature. Gabor. Sipping the Monty. Cardi B. Storm Monroe. Players, or aka Scared or Beautiful. Really BTV. House of Princess. So Debonair. All-star panel. Check out my birthday live. You will not. I mean, no, it's adult. It was definitely adult, but you will have a good time. Complete all-star panel. But let's get into these fashions. What I found hilarious was how many people had time to. Now, I will say I thought Giselle looked pretty. For Giselle, her hair was nice. We already know her face card doesn't decline, but people had time today with Giselle. Oh, sorry, that's Charisse. My bad. They kept fixing this woman's dress, making improvements to the like. Y'all are now going in on this lady. They said, would it be better if Karen was in the outfit? So I want you guys to put in the chat, and if you're watching this tomorrow, tell me, do you think that Karen looks better in Giselle's dress? Because what people are saying is maybe they just don't like Giselle. It's not the dress, it's the person attached to the dress. I'm not gonna lie, Karen doesn't look bad in that dress. I didn't particularly like the dress, but the church hat, I did see the church hat. Oh, thanks, John. John keeps his ear to the streets. He's always letting me know when something is popping off. Thank you so much. And he's letting me know we got 160 in the chat, but we do not have 160 likes. So please, guys, get that like button. Hit that like button, please. Let's see where we're at on likes. We're not even at 100 likes, y'all. 200 in the chat. The Christmas ornament. I personally don't like the dress. Too many gems, in my opinion. Karen and Giselle. Okay. The side by in the white diamonds bottle had me rolling. You mean this? I'm telling you, they critiqued everything about this woman's dress. Like, people had time. That's Giselle in the dress. You know, Giselle's always gonna be a pretty lady. They talked about the things being different sizes and spaced out wrong. I don't think that it's spaced out wrong. I just think that when you put your arm in it, depending upon the size of your arm, it might stretch it out because it's a stretchy fabric. But they were definitely letting Giselle have it all up and through Twitter. Everywhere was basically giving it to Giselle. Somebody actually took the time to come up with other options for the ladies. It's tacky. Star Trek. If you know fashion, you understand that. It's tacky. Blueface smiling. Oh yeah, thank you. Just simply, you guys hit that like button. What is ugly on one person could be fire on the right person. Hence Rihanna. Ooh. Right, Rihanna can do just about anything and make it look great. Karen looks better. Okay, so we're kind of like split on this one. We're definitely split, but it doesn't end there. Like they really gave it to Giselle to the point where somebody had even looked at, where is it? I know I have it here. They had gone in on her feet. I'm sure I have the picture. Um, I'll have to find it later. But her feet were hanging over the her feet were hanging over the dress and people were giving it to her. I'm like, okay, y'all are really looking real hard at this lady. Like y'all are way past giving it to her. Now, guys, here's where the question comes in because somebody took the time to redesign everybody's dress and give a better option. So I think this was Giselle's. Do you think that this would have been a better look on Giselle? Not I seen that and Jizzy had bear claw. I don't have a Twitter. I just have Instagram, and my Instagram is Make It Make Sense Now. Oh, okay, so y'all like this dress better. Okay. Let me be let me be upfront with you guys. I think that what happened with Giselle is, oh, you said no, okay. What happened with Giselle is she got tired of being picked on. Like everybody's talking about her neck. Everybody is talking about her they call her like her leg stovepipe. Everybody's constantly talking about how tacky she is and her hair. So guys, it's no surprise that she chose another option for her. It's no surprise that she chose a dress that covered her entire body. Sorry, still not Giselle. Okay, Giselle, where are you? Where is okay? There you go. She chose a dress that covered her neck, her arms, her legs. I just feel like that's partly people are finally starting to get to her psyche. Okay, but y'all saying now to Charisse, y'all, why are y'all giving it to this lady like this? Charisse standing up, it wasn't great. This is a Balmain dress, so it's one of the more expensive dresses. It probably just wasn't as proportionate for her. Charisse is a curvy lady, and not every dress fits every body type. I think that Charisse probably went this route because she could say it was Balmain, and people keep calling her broke. Sitting down, I think the dress actually looked nice. Like if this picture would have been shown, I think it would have gotten a better critique because you guys know when they are doing these dresses, they really have to do these dresses for sitting, not so much standing. But y'all again are going in on Charisse. I don't know who this cartoon character is, but this was floating all over the internet saying it was Charisse. I mean, y'all can say what you want. I don't think Charisse is a bad looking lady. I just think sometimes the more curvy ladies get a bad rap on these shows because they expect everybody to look anorexic. And every more people look plus, like there are more plus size people in this world than these Lisa Hochstein super frail women. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm like, we need to give a break because you know I don't think Charisse is a bad looking lady, and I'll just leave it at that. Um, it's just not flattering to her. Yeah, I don't think the dress was flattering. Charisse needs a stylist. I don't know if Charisse can afford a stylist. Charisse was wrong for that hair. Now that hair gives me 1996 Freaknik. But let me see if I can find the Charisse where they said Charisse would have done better. Where is it? I don't see the Charisse one. It didn't load. I'll load it before we go. I'll definitely load it before we go. Let me see. I might have it on here. Yeah, I can just do it this way. Oh, that's Candace. Okay, Charisse. Can you guys see this? They were saying that this would have been a better look for Charisse. Do you guys agree? I actually kind of do like this dress. No, it's not Balmain, but better. Nobody's ugly. Okay, I'm with you. Uh yes, better. Baps. Yeah, that would have been a better look. No, you don't like that. I like it. So you know what? When somebody hates or loves something, either one is better than eh. If somebody doesn't care at all, that is the worst thing to an Instagram celebrity or a reality star. People not caring at all. No. Yes, yes. I don't like the sleeves. No. I mean, the sleeves were giving me. Who is that lady who doesn't like the homosexuals in the church? I can't remember her name, but you guys can put in the comment. The lady who sings that doesn't. She was praying for the homosexuals. I forgot all about Freaknik. No, dress is fire. Okay, so it looks like for the most part, y'all are saying that that dress, on the fence. Oh, I don't know. Kim Burrell, yeah. It gives me something that Kim Burrell might wear when she's bad talking to homosexuals with the sleeves. But I like this dress. I like the color. Moving on. Thank y'all. Balmain. Okay, so yeah, Balmain. Is he French? Oh, yes, yes, yes. He's a very, very light complected guy. He got all he lit his fireplace one night and the fireplace blew up on him and burned all of his body. He is a French designer. You're right. It's the sleeve. Check your inbox. Okay, I'll do that on mine. So we got we did Charisse. Okay, I guess Karen should be next. Now, why they continue to do this to Karen, I don't know. Check out I think his thing is called Drawn Ugly on Instagram. Dude is blowing up with his pictures. The Sky Vodka for Giselle. So I did not mind Karen's outfit. In fact, where's the real picture of her? I was willing to give Karen, where is she? It's so hard seeing on this computer, guys. There is a good real picture of Karen. I know I put it on here. We might just have to use this one. I liked Karen's outfit the best, to be honest with you. I thought that it looked great. I like that she doesn't necessarily go for things that should be considered age appropriate. I thought the whole look, I mean, we got to think that this lady is 60 or she's 59. For a 59-year-old woman, she looks good. She looks juicy. I'm not mad at this dress on Karen at all. What Karen should be mad about is her and Mia have on the same shoes. It's from Chloe's Good Company, Chloe Kardashian's fashion house. All the stuff in the world, and y'all end up with the same stuff. We'll get into Robin and Giselle on that a little bit later. But this is what they came up with. Karen would have been a better look for Karen. Put in the chat. It looks like a 20-year-old leg. Oh my God. Karen was my number 2. Okay, so we gotta think this lady is almost 60 and she looks like that. No way Karen was the best. Karen Slade. I like Karen's dress. No. Oh, okay, so you guys don't like the new dress. Oh, okay, so you're saying that's dope. Okay. Us seniors can dress. Love a man too. And apparently the young men want the older ladies. Juan. Yes, I don't like the shoe. No, no way. Oh, so y'all don't like the dress? No, not a better dress. It's awful. Good American. No, we could have bought some shoes. No. I was not they were just okay for me. No, meh. Meh and air are the worst, y'all. We got like 400 people in this chat. Where are we on likes, guys? Where are we on likes? We don't even have 200 likes. Let's get the likes to 300, y'all. No, Wendy and Karen look the best. No, I don't like that dress. Karen looks good. With surgery. Oh, y'all are not at all. Okay. Don't like the new dress. I love quad blue reunion dress. That's the white diamond. Okay, let's see. Who do we move on to next? Let's go ahead and go to Mia. Now, I don't have too much to say about Mia. A lot of people were saying that they thought that she was pregnant. I don't know if she was pregnant or you just in this dress, being that it's so form fitting and there's so much sheer, she probably couldn't wear like a undergarment under it, and that's why it looks like that. But I think she looks good. It's not my favorite dress. I really just want her to stay out of the strip club mindset. I don't really care too much about Mia's strip club past. Let me see what they said was her. No. Oh, this was another dress for Karen. Do you guys like this one or is it boring? I'll show you guys this way. Okay. So somebody said that this would be a good look for Mia. I'm not mad at this dress. It's revealing, but it doesn't reveal everything. Like a good point of reference would be reveal one thing, don't reveal it all. Why do their dresses look so cheap? The original dress for Karen, okay. Lord knows what her. Oh Lord, oh my God. Okay, so some people like it. So that was the choice for. Oh, okay. Y'all were saying you like. This was another option for Giselle. If she wanted to cover up, a good thing is don't cover up everything. So this was an option for Giselle. Love. Okay. Okay. So you thought that dress was nice. Okay. Moving on. Oh, where is Ashley? Ashley was worst dressed to me. I did not like this at all. No matter what. And they couldn't even tell you who the dress was from. Ashley couldn't. The designer didn't even want people to know where the dress was from. Ashley, I'm sorry. Everything she wears, even if it's expensive, it looks cheap. Something about everything that she wears gives off cheap. So where is the Ashley alternative? Did they even forget to do Ashley? I wonder if the dude didn't do Ashley. Okay. Sorry. This is another option for Mia. I like this for Mia. I don't know why, but I like that one for Mia. Here is Ashley's other option. And to me, they both look cheap. Her other option and this one. Ashley equals rainbow. Nobody can come up with a good alternative for Ashley. I personally found a dress that I thought would have worked for Ashley, and it's from the same designer as Giselle's designer. Where is it? I found at people should just pay me. That's what they should do. People should just pay me, and I could fix them up, hook them up. I thought that this would be good on Ashley. It's revealing, but it's the blue. You tell me. I picked this out, and it was just when I was trying to find Giselle's dress. Ashley forgot part of her dress. Alternative for Ashley, just okay. Ashley looked like she shopped on Shein by Sheree. Nah. Sheree won an award. Sheree won an award. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so y'all are with me. Y'all are saying that Ashley could have pulled off something like this. Ashley has a great body. And this is the same designer that designed Giselle and Robin. So y'all tell me, do you think that they got a 2-for-1 coupon or a couple special? Two for one or couple special. Anything is. Oh, no, this was also funny. Y'all remember when Ashley came a couple reunions ago and she had that cape? There is a way to make a cape look expensive. Ashley just hasn't figured that out yet. But this is also by that designer that did Giselle and Robin's dress. That's how you appropriately wear a cape. I found the picture. So this is what they were saying about Giselle's toe. Now, y'all, at the time that you got to go and find out that somebody's toes are, are crusty or ashy or a little deformed, you're doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. Oh, okay. So somebody liked her dress. Okay. Definitely 2-for-1. They paid for the leftover scraps. So who got the leftovers? Robin? Not they look like claws. I didn't notice either. This is all over Twitter and Instagram. Somebody even said throw in Chanel Eon. I don't necessarily like this dress. Maybe it was not the dress as much as the hair, but I didn't like that. They just, whatever. Who else do we got? They really gave it to Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline, I'm not going to lie. This was given like prom dress, but the other option that they had for Jacqueline was like, okay, y'all really are wearing this lady out. Where this they said this should have been Jacqueline's dress. That is absolutely a David's Bridal Prom Collection dress. Why are y'all doing Jacqueline like that? Why are y'all doing Jacqueline like that? Okay, this was another option for Charisse. I don't know that I necessarily like that option, but okay. Okay. Jacqueline's hair and makeup. Jacqueline is a very strikingly pretty woman. That dress, it didn't see in this stuff in the way that Bravo works. Even if you hate the fact that Giselle wore that dress, we're talking about it. So in the Bravo world, that works for these stars. It's better. We got Candace. Now, Candace's dress, I'm not gonna lie, it was not my favorite. But they were really giving it to Candace. People were saying, how did you call Deborah Big Bird wearing that dress? I mean, they were doing a lot to Candace. I personally didn't mind the dress. And we all know that Candace is like a bit on the dramatic side. So I wasn't surprised that she chose this particular dress. It didn't look bad to me. I think people didn't like seeing so much of the white. They felt like the feathers are just kind of gluing on. But Candace is known for drama. So let me show you what they said. A good option for Candace would have been. Now, they chose this for Candace. The only reason I'm going to say I don't necessarily agree is because that looks like her Jessica Rabbit dress um from the beginning of the show. So I didn't think that that was a good option for her. Let me show you the other option that they have for Candace. Okay, so we got those. Where is the other one? Okay, so they said this would be a good option for Candace. And I'm technically not mad at this dress. Candace has like a great body, so I could see her pulling it off. Um, oh, Jackie. They said this would have been a good look for Jacqueline, and I absolutely agree. I think this dress is a showstopper. And I think that no, it's not a good fit. Okay. What do y'all think about this one for Jacqueline? No, no, no. Agree. No, she's on the theme. Candace is too small. Oh, there's a delay? No. I like it, but Candace is too short. I like that for her. Yes. Okay. Jackie looked better in another photo. Jackie is pretty, so it's not too hard for her to look beautiful. Better. The sleeves are too big for Candace. Beautiful, yes. Oh, to the Jacqueline dress. Okay. Okay. I thought that that was a good one for Jacqueline too. Are we forget? Oh, Robin. Safe, boring, same designer as Giselle's. Let me just skip and show you guys what they said would be a better look for her. Now, this is kind of boring, but you guys tell me, is this better for Robin? It's showing some thigh. I think Robin would have probably preferred like a royal blue pantsuit, but there's another option for Robin too. Um, Now I like this. It's giving Michelle Obama. I like this, and I think that Robin definitely could have rocked it. A nice wide leg pants. No, no to Femme for to Femme for. Oh my god, not Juan's blonde. I'm just, what? Where is this? It's right. No, y'all are on it. That would have looked nice on Karen. Robin shouldn't wear a line. No for Robin. Okay. Yes, a pantsuit with. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it, right? We got everybody. Let's start the show. So I told you guys on my birthday that I needed you guys coming here, talking to you all. It definitely is a escape for me. I have been going through some things. I might do a show about it a little bit later in the week, but when I finished my birthday live, I told you guys I'm going someplace I should not be going buzzed. Well, I was going to the hospital. Um, so many of you, if you're new to my channel, a lot of you guys have shared your really personal stories with me. We have done like a lot together and shared like some really, really deep stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't also clue you guys in. I have been personally going through some things. I'll decide later on in the week if I want to really go deep and tell you guys, but thank you for being here. Oh, I didn't show Wendy. I'll show Wendy right after this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always like supporting me. Even when I'm a little bit I heard that I was being a little bit mean in the last couple videos, and I'm like, it's not really even my. That's not really my judge. I just I've been going through so much like personal stuff. Somebody that I really really love from the bottom of my heart is really struggling right now, and I come here and I put on a smile and give a show. But in all honesty, sometimes, guys, I am just like dead inside. So you guys take my, it gives me something to do. It gives me some like laughter. We have such a good time here, and I appreciate it. If I trust you guys, if you see me being, I'm shady but fair. If you see me ever being like mean, just kind of like tug on my shoulder, DM me and say, "What is that about?" And if I feel justified, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna do what I need to do when I need to do. Okay. And I don't need you or anybody questioning me about that.
Just kidding. No, let me know. And I will definitely appreciate it. But I have been going through some real stuff, and YouTube has become a way for me to escape it. So thank you guys. I wasn't thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Um Sometimes when you're going through stuff like you just your fuse is short. Let's do Wendy, and then we are going to move on to the show. I did not care for Wendy's dress. I didn't like it, y'all. um I don't know what I didn't like about it. I just didn't. I think maybe because Wendy really like killed it last year, I didn't like it. Now either Ashley could take this dress or Wendy, but I thought maybe Ashley because her dress was so horrible. I don't think Wendy's dress is horrible. I just I don't think Wendy either one of them could have rocked this one, but let me show you specifically what the people had said that Wendy should have worn. Where is it? Wendy in this body, y'all. Body yaddy yaddy. Yeah. Okay. I don't like this. I think that she should keep what she has on compared to this. This looks cheap. Let's see. No, there's one more option for her. Where is it? But yeah, that one looked cheap. Oh, Wendy. This one isn't bad, kind of boring, safe, but I think she could have rocked it, especially with her body. Um, look, the alternative is horrible. Yeah, I didn't like the alternative either. Wendy's skin is fabulous. Yeah, Wendy, her first season in that yellow dress, great. The second season where she had that kind of like sheer dress, great. It had some people didn't like that thing that was on the side of it, but I liked it. Okay, so let's get on with this episode. This episode was not given what it was supposed to give. I'm sorry. We got Wendy and the kids. Okay, great. Kids are cute. Happy marriage. Candace rehearsing. Okay, I'm happy for her. Mia's cousin Kelly. Now I wrote this down. Mia's cousin Kelly was kind of cute. She kind of reminded me of Tweet. Maybe it was just me, but I was like, okay. So right away, as soon as you and Jacqueline have a falling out, you're now filming with this lady. Now the lady was tall, beautiful skin, nice hair, and she kind of looks like Tweet to me. Y'all can put in the chat. Mia's cousin was very pretty. Yes, it looked like a very natural pretty. She was normal and cute. Okay, but tell me in the chat if you thought she looked like Tweet. I thought she did. So now we're back at this. I wrote Robin can't dress. Y'all, I know that Potomac is not like the fashion girls or the girls that are like rich or anything like that. But I do think that they make enough money to start putting more emphasis on how they present on camera. Like these Potomac girls, not all, but most, present like what you would expect from the Learning Channel, like a love after lockup kind of outfit. This is what they would wear there, not somebody making $4, $5, $600,000 a year just to come on and put on a show. What's up, really BTV? I didn't like this. It's never given fashion. I don't care about this storyline. I told you guys before this whole news broke that Robin and Juan were married. I did a whole video on it. Of course, nobody gave me credit except for one of my subscribers. One of my subscribers hit me up and was like, "You broke this story." I said, "I did." But that's okay. We don't care about Robin dress shopping. If Robin isn't fighting with somebody, it's about this marriage, and we don't care at all. Ashley and Giselle come in. Now, y'all, I got exclusive picture from the wedding, y'all. I got an exclusive picture, and you will never believe, but Giselle was at the wedding. Giselle. Giselle was at the wedding, happy that Robin was off the market. Okay. I'm sorry. Pull it together. Giselle talking about she alluded to, I'm sorry, Ashley alluded to Candace not kissing her, but kissing somebody else. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Giselle was queued up for this conversation. If you saw my sneak peek, you'll understand. Giselle was absolutely queued in for this conversation and knew exactly what she was doing. She kept throwing out the term vagina. Everything was baby door, baby door. Shout out to Jolene. Well, did she touch her baby door? Oh, well, she saw her baby door. Oh, okay. Well, it's the baby door, right? And Ashley kept saying, no, I don't know that. I don't know that. Ashley, literally, this is Ashley after she destroys a marriage. Every time Ashley says something about somebody who is married, she leaves the scene looking just like yeah. She really is way too invested in this. Giselle kept wanting her to say baby door, kept wanting her to say baby door. Then it was, well, maybe there was so much sexual frustration and they left together and I don't know what happened. So you're leaving this up. You're being extremely ambiguous about the situation because you have nothing going on. Every time I say that about Giselle and Ashley, I get Giselle and Ashley fans coming down on me. I don't care. It ain't changing. I said what I said and it ain't changing over here. Like, we need to know what really happened. They were saying, did they bump baby doors? Or a little licky licky. Now, I did a whole video, if you have not seen it, where Giselle, I told you a week ago, this confession, I lie on camera. Check that video out. I'll see if I can link it at the end of this one. She says on camera all these things that did not happen. And then later on admits that that's what she told Robin, that they had actually, that Mia and Wendy had, bump baby doors. But then later on, we get that she is so truthful. Y'all, stop me if I'm lying. Like, it is infuriating to me. I don't mind when somebody is shady or messy, but if the mess is there, you don't have to like bump it up. The mess will sustain itself. Oh, wait, hold on. Calling a grown cat, a baby, not a baby door, meaning that's where the babies go out of. Sweet sass, meaning the babies exit from there. I can't say the V word so much because they'll demonetize my video. So, but y'all can put in the chat if you guys don't like baby door. Where we at? I cannot get into any. We get into Rob the Builder's bachelor party now. Why would this woman? I get why she disinvited Karen. Why would you disinvite Wendy? Like, Wendy has done nothing to you that you haven't done to her. When Wendy was getting accosted and physically attacked, you were recording her and laughing. So when Wendy is laughing, now you feel like you're going to punish her and remove her from the scene. What am I missing? I It might just be me, but I'm sitting here looking like Bravo needs to step in and really have a talk with these women and say that none of you guys are powerful enough to stop a scene. If Wendy isn't there, if Karen isn't there, we're not going to get the full scene. And they continuously do it on the show. And it's like they can do it unchecked on Potomac. I don't like that. Chris and Candace talk. Chris does not appreciate these women trying to destroy marriages, and now he realizes that they're trying to destroy Karen's marriage. I think I had a screenshot. Candace looked really pretty with this color hair. This kind of looks like her Jessica Rabbit. Candace takes a lot of like fashion risks, but just as a natural sitting in the backyard, this was a good look for her. They're all kind of reliving what went on. Karen, and we find out that Karen has been like quietly exposing Juan for 3 years, and she feels like Robin knows that she's been quietly exposing her, and that's why Robin has such a hard on for her now. I wasn't even sorry. I was not saying that Robin gets hard on. I was just saying that one was a slip. That one I did not mean to say it like that. Robin just definitely wants to get at her, is what I'm trying to say. No matter what I say, it comes out wrong. Not I was tired of that ball. She does look like Dorothy. She definitely does look like Dorothy. I was not meaning to say that, y'all. Y'all, they be giving it to me. In the comments about that. Now, when I hadn't even realized this, but when Rob the Builder was showing everybody Karen's alleged blue eyes sneaky link, Karen says, "Can I see the picture?" And Rob goes, "No, you good." Why was Robin so aggressive with the picture? I'm just like, "No, you good." Candace wants some egg retrieval. I want to see Candace with the baby. I really do think that her and her husband are in love, and she's doing so many things, graduating, getting her, I think she got her doctorate. You have Housewives of Potomac, you have your music career. Take a minute, and I wouldn't be mad if she had a baby. I definitely want to see how she behaves and how she interacts with people after she has the baby. Karen brings out Robin in a DMA. Okay, it was her master's. Okay, she got her MBA. Giselle and Mia. I'll say this. Mia looked good in this. I'm not mad at it. I definitely am not mad at it. What is this called? A pussy bow? Y'all can tell me. I think it's called a pussy bow. I wasn't feeling Giselle's outfit, but Mia, I will say Mia definitely puts, when she's not doing the stripper look, she's putting a little bit of thought and effort into her whole look. Hair, nails, home. Y'all, we found out that $65,000, probably a good chunk of that was her putting wood flooring in a rental house. So that tells me, because people were like, no, I did a video on it. That video did really, really well, but I got people were like, she didn't do that, and it was this and that. She admitted She put $65,000 into a rental property that she was only in for like a year, and she put hardwood floors in those people's house. Do you know how much hardwood floors cost? I'm telling you, in my house, we did the majority of the house, top and bottom, in hardwood floors. That is expensive, like ridiculously expensive. Especially depending on what kind of wood you use. So technically, depending on like with the size of that house and depending on how much wood, 65 could have gone to a good chunk of that could have gone just to changing out the floors. Absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. I'm sure the owners were happy. Exactly. She might have been doing a rent to own and it fell through. Well, why would it fall through? Like if you have a lease with an option to buy, something would have to have changed. Now, maybe it was that financial, maybe that's it. Maybe Danielle, me and you are solving mysteries. Maybe when she got fired, she could no longer afford to do that. We'll see how this goes out. Um, not a missed payment. Yes, we did it, 2 Mims, and it's expensive. Yeah, it's not cheap. But I like to save a buck. I can tell you guys how to save on redoing a house. I Your boy knows how to save $1. Trust me. I can save $1 and make it look like $1,000,000. That's what this cast should be doing with their fashions, but they just know how to save $1 and leave it at that. Still a major. You're talking about her getting her MBA, not a doctorate. Yeah, she's doing it, and she's doing it all while being on the show, while doing an album. Candace is on the grind. Karen is on the grind. I'll say Robin and Giselle, I think that their podcast is doing well. I don't know about her dollar store hats, but the podcast is doing well. We will never see Every Hue sold anywhere. I think somebody said you can still get some used Every Hue on eBay for like $5 to $10. So if you are interested, Giselle won't get that money, but you can. They are selling Every Hue Beauty on eBay, used cosmetics. This is what I mean, y'all. This gets my mind off of the reality of what is going on. This is why I appreciate y'all. We got Wendy on MSNBC commentating. This is like, you can't do better than this. You're a professor, you're on the show, you're trying to branch out. You're living your best life. I did hear an interview with her and Carlos King where she was basically just saying she is, for the first time in her life, really doing what she wants to do. And I can understand that. I had a very, very, very close relationship with my grandmother. She was like a mom to me. And she was extremely religious. So, I mean, I think I was dang near like an altar boy. Like I was like a squeaky clean her entire life. Like my focus towards the end of my high school career was my grandmother was getting sick, and you just did the normal things. You go to college, you do this, you don't go out, and I lived a pretty squeaky clean life. So I definitely understand where Wendy is coming from, that now she's, Wendy's now the body. She's accomplished everything that she really needs to accomplish, and that's why you see her acting out. Now, I hope that doesn't translate to with Mia, because I mean, Mia just kind of seems like the low. Like if you're gonna experiment with somebody, like at least Ashley, not Michael, but at least Ashley, I guess. If you have to experiment, but nobody needs to experiment with Mia. Mia would be who's that chick from the Players Club? The one who was tricking. The Players Club is one of my favorite movies. Adele Givens would probably be Charisse in the Players Club. What's her name? Rox. Ronnie. Yes, Mia is Ronnie from the Players Club. She's not to be trusted at all. Do not trust Mia. Or what was her name when she's trolling me? Mia, Rima, or was it Cheyenne or something? All stripper names. She couldn't even chose a normal name. She probably should have just said something like Megan. Why she came up with Ronnie? Yeah. Okay. So we get hoes no hoes. Speaking of Ashley and Mia, Ashley said it, not me. Ashley said a hoe knows a hoe because they were in the same outfit. Now, I mean, let's look at the similarities. They both married for money. They both were in relationships with older men who don't mind bringing other men and women into the bed. Um, Michael wasn't married like G was when Mia met him. Ashley was a bartender on the come up, and Mia was a stripper willing to do it to married men. So, I mean, I still see a lot of similarities. Not their kinfolk. Both outfits look a mess. This looks like a hoe in her pro. Garden Snake versus Anaconda. Y'all know Ronnie is Eva's sister and All the Queen's Men. No, I didn't know that. I've never seen All the Queen's Men. Ugly Suits body. I'm not feeling these body suits. Yes, TL. So, I have to say allegedly because I don't need anybody suing me. I don't need any lawsuits. Just FYI.
I ain't got it.
All right. Hey, Barbara Parker. Barbara is up late, y'all. Barbara is from the UK. So anytime y'all see her in the chat, y'all know she's roaming the streets of London. Or no, she's choosing to be here with us. It's good to see you, Barbara. She's one of my day ones. Okay, so y'all, whatever. The most thing I got out of this scene was how pretty Mia's cousin is. This lady is strikingly pretty. I do feel like we haven't seen this cousin, and I don't. Are they play cousins? Like, what is it? The lady is tall like Mia, but something is giving. Jacqueline was the one that she really wanted on the show, and since she can't have Jacqueline, she has moved on to this alleged cousin. The lady is really pretty. We get Charisse on the bus. Now, Charisse feels like she should have been the one to throw Robin a bachelorette party. Now, Charisse, I like you, but, I'm a straight shooter, pow, pow. They are saying that your wig is synthetic and your backdrop that they're showing is actually a Scalese backdrop in your confessionals. So to me, that says you probably don't have the money, or your house isn't like Potomac, not that Giselle's was. Maybe your house is not photogenic, or your house is not backdrop confessional, and so they were putting you in a Scalese home, and then you can't afford it. I'm not even trying to be mean. You can't afford it. I'm just saying, don't be mad. Be glad somebody else took the reins. Sure. Karen has a 4-wick candle, y'all. Now, you guys tell me how much you would be willing to pay for a Karen candle. Let's see if I can look it up. Karen 4-wick candle, Potomac. Somebody told me that their candles are like $50. So the La Dame fragrance 3-wick is $44. Would you be willing to pay that? So let's see. No, I'm gonna be nice because I definitely still want to interview from Karen, but let's look at her products. Not $5 to $10. Who said that? A 0. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's share the screen. Let's take this off. Okay, so this is Karen's website. So oh wow. That 4-wick Bohemian Fire candle is $130. Would anybody be willing to pay that? What is a fragrance rollerball? I've never even heard of that. Aroma gift set. Okay, so $130. Let's see if anybody said they'd be willing to pay for $2, 50, 30. Okay, so in my opinion, would be willing to spend the $130. Well, in my opinion, you go ahead and you get it for us and let us know. You let us know how it smells. Not 130, nah, 3 wicks. She put $10,000 down and she pre-purchased 8,000 of them. So I don't know. I wonder how much cost is. So the way these behind the scenes business, the way these things work is these candles, like Mia's candle, was actually already a product for somebody else. What they do is they sell them at a wholesale rate to people who want to attach their name to them. So this person probably already had these candles, this bohemian candle in this size, and let's say he sold them to Karen for $80 a pop. That means that Karen will be profiting $50. Then you have to take taxes and all that, but that gives you a good idea of how she's making money on that. Let's see what else Karen has. What are your other products, Karen? Oh wait, this is it? Shop La Dame. Where's the actual fragrance? Oh wait, Karen has a hat, y'all. Karen is trying to give Robin a run for her money. Let's see. If Karen interviews with me, I'll give away some of her products. I'll personally give you guys a hat or the $130 candle and a small candle. If we can get Karen to do an interview with me. Oh, she only has 4 products on her website. I will definitely I'll buy the hat. Hey, I'm not, look, whatever you want, you guys. The name of her website is Karen Huger LLC. So check her out. If you want to support Karen, great. I'll support her if she does a interview with me. I will definitely, out of my own pocket, give one of you guys some of her products. Mia alleges that all 4 girls kissed. This is not the show for that. I am so tired of them sexualizing this particular cast. I'm so tired of Wendy and Candace drinking with these girls as if to say that these girls would not turn on them in a heartbeat. I just don't understand it. These people would only be my coworkers. They don't actually like you. And I would hate for Wendy to have given in to Mia's advances and let this woman touch her kitty cat. I don't want this for Wendy. If you and your husband want to go out and play, great. Choose somebody who is not on the cast and make them sign an NDA like Candy and Todd. Or what was Todd's New York name? Marvin. Make them sign an NDA. I don't like this for you guys because these women would easily destroy you given the chance. I already told you, every time Ashley destroys every time she destroys a marriage. So you know what, y'all? I can't defend y'all anymore if you're gonna keep going back and treating these women like y'all are besties. You're not. I can't defend y'all anymore, y'all.
I understand that, but it's above me now.
It's above me now, y'all. I can't. Yeah. We got like almost 800 in the chat. Where are we on likes? We are giving y'all a show. If you're just getting here, guys, definitely check out my birthday. We don't even have 400 likes. So let's make the new like goal 500 likes. Please hit the like button. Um, if you weren't here for my birthday celebration, we had an all-star panel. Check it out. Jamie, that's me, Scotty by Nature, Gabor, Sipping the Monty, Cotty B, Storm Monroe, Plez, also known as Scared of Beautiful, Really BTB, So Debonair, and House of Princess. It was an all-star panel. It was a whole lot of adult conversation. So if you're at work listening to it, put your earphones in and prepare to laugh because we were clowning and your boy was buzzed. If you are just getting in here and you did see that that my birthday panel, I left there and went to the hospital. I told you I should not have been buzzed where I was going. And I will let you guys know a little bit later, maybe in the week, what I've been going through on a personal note. But definitely check out that video. It was fun. We're moving on, and this is where it gets really bad for Karen. They are making a concerted effort. Robin, Giselle, I would even say a little bit Ashley is playing into it, and Mia is playing into it, and even Candace is playing into it just a little bit. They are, oh, I did hear some things. Karen is in a actual marriage. Not saying that Karen doesn't do these things too. Like, I want these women to come up with like petty things. What they are all doing at this point is really trying to destroy each other's marriages. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, I don't know when Potomac became this dark. Excuse me. Sharice starts asking about Michael. Ashley says they are in a lighthearted moment right now. Now, this is what I think has happened. I think that Ashley and Michael probably had some type of agreement where any money that they came into once they were married could be joint money. And all of his substantial real estate holdings and bank accounts from before the marriage will remain Michael's, which would mean that if he didn't make too much money in these last few years, because remember, he lost his part ownership of the hotel that he's at. If he didn't make so, and then he lost all that money trying to give Ashley a restaurant, maybe Ashley is not going to get the money that she thought she was going to get in the divorce. And that is why she is slow walking this. Because you can't tell me that after she had them kids, she really, once she had those children, she knew she was going to get child support. But that money seems kind of funny. And that's why I think she's slow walking the actual divorce. This man is already moved on with one. Men, women, whatever. He has moved on. And she is still trying to make us believe that she was ever actually interested in him. Candace says that Michael was on a date with somebody ugly at Chris's restaurant. Now, Candace, leave Ashley alone. Because when she comes back at you, whether it's made up or not, you have given her this. Leave this woman alone. Let Ashley do Ashley. You are giving her a storyline. You're not really there to help her. You were trying to embarrass her. But what happens is Ashley has a good poker face. She'll pretend like she forgot, and then she'll get you when you least expect it. Come to your house having you expose that Karen is a thought. Messing up your relationship with Karen, then going back to tell Karen that she did it. Ashley plays chess with these girls, and I don't understand why Candace keeps giving her moments. We get to Sharice trying to spill tea on Karen. Now, Karen is a fan fave. This is why people are saying that this is you. You going up against Karen has made you one of the least favorites on the show. And they are coming at you about the way that you look, about the way that you dress. Let me go over all the allegations. She said the last time she was at a club, Karen disappeared drunk. She's known for being Phaedra Parks, i.e., a head doctor, and she was sucking on a worker's D. Now, I know a lot about Karen. I don't think that Karen would be a head doctor to anybody who could not elevate her. Just saying. I don't think that she is, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't giving dome to no broke. Y'all could tell me if I'm wrong, but it just felt like Sharice was trying to get her back and she was willing to just throw anything out there. Before I finish, I have dropped the link tonight. I got a really early morning because of my real life is going on. So I dropped the link. Whenever you come up, just give like your major points. Like we got to do it in probably like a minute and a half per person because the line gets backed up. Giselle says that Karen makes up lies and she speaks the truth. But we did see Giselle in an earlier this episode, say something to the contrary. She says she puts sauce on stuff. If you just get in here, I talked about this already. I did a whole video where she confessed that she lies on camera. So check that video out. I will try to link it. The fact that she says that Karen lies and she doesn't, it just took me out. I was just like, I can't even. Ashley and Mia says they heard the rumors. They are all laughing and joking like this is funny. I don't think coming for this woman's marriage is funny. I don't think her coming for other people's marriage is funny. I just think that when you don't have no money, this is your only storyline. And by the time that they started calling her a prostitute, I was just like, two through. I can't. I hope she sues her. There's a lot of libel going on. And the way libel works is you not only have to prove that you were hurt, you have to prove exactly how much money you lost as a result, which is why that Cardi B and Tasha K, when she was able to get all those millions, because she could prove how it actually hurt her. Only Danielle, you were up first. What's up, friend?
Hey there, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad that I'm here with y'all.
Yay, we're glad you're here too. Okay, so go ahead, ask me.
No, you like Danielle is our resident tea spiller. So go ahead.
The only thing I'm gonna say, and I wanna, because from a personal level, I want to root for Sharice. But the last time Sharice was in a club, guys were wearing baggy jeans, jerseys, and Air Force Ones. Miss me with the Sharice. And they even asked her, and she was like, "Oh no, this was a while ago." Well, if it's a while ago, why are you bringing it to us? Shut up! It doesn't even count anymore. Just I wanted Sharice to come back and give us good content. Sharice is dry. When Sharice said, "I don't understand why Mia is hosting the bachelorette party when I've known her longer," she's hosting it because no one wants to go to no dry ass champagne room. Sharice, I mean, we didn't want to see
really quick, Danielle. What Sharice is alleging is that this version of Karen was getting it popping. This particular version of Karen was getting it popping at the club. But continue.
Again, that's back when Jay-Z and Dame Dash was making hit records. No one was doing nothing back then. She was down Dream nightclub on New York Avenue. Nobody, no. Sharice, shut up and sit down. You missed your moment. She messed up. She can't. Did y'all see the dress Sharice had on when she got on the party bus? Can we start there?
I didn't take a picture of that.
Oh my gosh,
I didn't think any of them looked great except for Mia's cousin.
Yeah, she did look good.
Was cute.
Yeah, none of them looked good. Robin had on some old leprechaun looking dress. It was just a mess.
It was supposed to be sexy. I'm so sorry, Danielle. You get to finish this review with me. Y'all, I'm so sorry. We skipped over it. But Robin at the strip club, if I tell you there was elation and joy in this woman's face and voice changed, everything changed. And by the time she said, I don't mind having, what did she say? Titties in my face?
In my face. But no, here's the real.
This was her face.
But this was the real humdinger when she started that statement. She said, Juan and I have gone to strip clubs. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Let's start with the facts. No, you have not.
This was her face, Danielle. As soon as that stripper put that in her
nipple.
face.
Yeah. Oh, can I throw I don't want to get you demonetized. Okay. She was waiting for the baby door to come next. I'm loving the baby door. She was waiting for the baby door to get in her face next. That's what she really wanted.
This
No,
was
let
so
me stop
much
saying that.
joy.
I
It
must
was.
because I don't like it when y'all say she goes the other way. I don't think she does. So I shouldn't even fall into these jokes with you.
That wasn't a joke. It's not a joke. She literally said,
No, you all
I
have been
don't.
saying this since
I
before
don't
she
mind.
said that today.
Danielle, the woman said, I do not mind have titties and ass in my face. I
She
wrote it
did.
down
She
in
said
quotation marks.
you're absolute. She said that tonight.
This
But
was her face.
y'all have been saying that she
Look
likes
at
to
that
cross.
joy. That's pure joy. This was her as soon as it hit her face.
So wait, can I spill a little tea real quick? I did some research. I don't know if you did this already. So you saw how they had the lobster and steak come out, and it was like, "Oh, this steak is so good," right?
Mm-hmm.
So me and my girlfriend already went to the website. We was like, "All right, we're gonna go for the steak and lobster." It's not even on the menu. They have steak, potato, French fries on the menu, but no. So I'm wondering if they really brought that in themselves to show the steak and lobster. It's no
I
steak and
don't think
lobster
they
on that
brought
one.
it in themselves. Okay, so there are levels to strip clubs. That looks like a strip club that you go to near an airport.
It's not.
There
It's
was
in
no
Georgetown.
like
It's down. It's M Street, George. It's either M Street, Georgetown, M Street by the baseball stadium. I've already looked it up.
no. It
It's not by
wasn't.
the airport.
I mean, I said it looks like one that you would go to by the airport, meaning the girls in there aren't giving you top of the
Players Club.
line.
They're not. The only
They're
one
not
at the top of
giving
the
you,
line was
we have a feature performer. We're giving you, I just got back. I got a
just got
couple
home.
stab wounds.
Right. I just
But
got
that's
home.
okay.
They're not giving us They're not giving us Mercedes P Valley. That's what we need. We needed that. But
Mm-mm.
Ashley said that. Ashley was like, "I need some body." Those girls did not have body. That was a very dry strip club, especially for this area. That was a very dry strip. That was a very dry strip club. I'm catching myself. I'm trying not to say too much. I'm trying not to give you.
But Robin wasn't dry. But then I gotta keep the thing moving today because I have to wake up at like about 4:30 to do my real job.
Enjoy.
Anything else to close?
No, I was just sick of Charisse. I thought it was a funny episode. I laughed at Mia. The anaconda versus the garden snake was hilarious. Mia gives us horrible television with that fight against Wendy. I didn't like that. But outside of that, y'all got to think Mia, even though she makeups, that's how I comprehended it. You did. Mia give us some funny moments. I'm okay with Mia outside of that crap with Wendy. Outside of that, Mia gives us funny moments. And it was a funny episode. Bah.
Okay. If you say so. Callie Nolia, what's up?
Hey, man.
You know I'm off. I didn't even monetize this video.
Okay. Well, for one thing, you were definitely right about the flooring because that is what's making my remodel take so long. And I actually went with laminate and it's still costing me a coin. And I have a tiny house in Los Angeles. So I could imagine that big ass house. That could have been the full $60,000, depending upon what type of wood she used.
Right.
If she used real actual wood, that literally could cost $60,000 for that square footage.
I'm with you.
Most people don't use real wood, but if she did.
Have you already picked out your wood or picked out your flooring?
I have my laminate. The problem is that I have a little, because we have earthquakes here. I have a little bit of a tiny foundation issue that to actually fix the foundation, it's like 50 grand. So they're trying to lift the floor around it. And so they got to kind of shim some stuff up and do some tricks because it's only about 2 inches off in the center of the house. It's not even to the point where the doors don't close or anything like that. It's not to that point. So to borrow $50,000 to fix two inches in one part of the house, I would only do that if I had no choice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I have all my materials. We're about 60% done. It's just they're having a hard time. I actually started the project myself and I did a whole room by myself until I hit the part of the floor that was off leveled. And that's
I'm
when
proud of you because I would not.
Yeah, that's when I needed some big, strong men that could lift big bags of concrete to come in and help me because one of those bags weighs 50 pounds and I got 12 of them on the floor. So,
I'm shocked. I mean, big ups to you.
Wood on top of that and then put the laminate down. So hopefully.
So what'd you think about this episode? I know you don't like these women.
Okay, this episode to me is giving me high school girls that are trying to start a rumor that a girl sleeps around. It's like the 2023 version of that. It's almost like I'm a little older than you, but way back when we were in high school, you would say like, "Oh, a girl gave a guy dot 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 dot," and she would get this reputation. Now, nobody, even though Sharice is actually literally doing that same thing to Karen, I feel like something similar is happening to Wendy. They're just inserting a woman instead of a man. I find it very funny that we didn't see Wendy talk about this at all herself. And it kind of seemed like these things were being led to Ashley to say. Like even when Mia was like, "Oh, we all kissed," and Ashley was like, "We did? Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did." You know what I mean?
What do you think about this, Callie? What do you think about this? What if, now I know you like a good conspiracy theory, Giselle, because we know that before the season starts, they have their meetings. Candace exposed that way back with Monique. What if before the season started, it was, Mia, your job is to get Wendy into a compromising situation so that we could then roll that into a storyline. So
it seems that way. Because
okay, so
it was
that's kind of where I'm leaning towards.
It was attempted with the drink. They tried to get her to physically fight. That didn't work. So now, okay, now we have to try something else. Well, during that argument, Wendy made a comment about swinging. So we're going to try to make it seem like she's kind of doing the same thing. And then if she says she's not doing it, I promise you the next thing is going to be that she's homophobic, because Mia already tested it a little bit. She already twisted Wendy's words and says, well, you called G gay, which Wendy was referring to swinging. She was not referring to a man being gay. That is not what she was talking about. And then she said, well, what's wrong with being gay? And Wendy said, what are you talking about? I never said anything about something wrong with being someone gay. Well, why would you even say it at all if you didn't think something was wrong with it? See, this is what I'm saying. This is their plan. That if she then comes out and says like, no, I didn't do this, they're going to somehow twist this into something homophobic. They're trying to get her off the show. I honestly
at any means necessary.
Yeah, I honestly think that there is some really deep-rooted jealousy, and I think that there is some resentment that they weren't able to punk her the way that they thought they were going to be able to. This is high school stuff. This is like you have this girl who's quiet, classy, and you have these girls that are bullies, and they think that they're going to beat this girl up. And she comes around and cold cocks one of them. And their ego just can't take that. So now they got to go back and jump her and put her in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like this is like the 40, 50 something year old version of that. And
40 and 60.
Yeah. Well, Karen's not participating in this. She's another victim.
Okay, now hold on. I'm a straight shooter, pow pow.
What has she done to Wendy? I'm talking about
not to Wendy. I'm just saying
Wendy.
Cumulative.
I'm not talking about the other situation.
Yeah, just cumulative.
Yeah.
They all have set the bar for this new version of Potomac where they really try to get your marriage destroyed. And they've all played into it now at this. I don't think Wendy has, but we have Ashley who started it off. Ashley started doing this season 2 when the rest of them were still trying to just be flippant about manners. You got Giselle who's comfortable, Robin, Candace has exposed some stuff about people's marriages. Karen has also. So basically the majority of Sharice, the majority of the cast has said and done things that could harm a marriage.
I don't think it's about the marriages. I think it's about harming the person's reputation. And the reason why I say that is because if these people divorce tomorrow, these things will still follow them. Like that will still follow Chris. If Chris left Candace tomorrow, that rumor is still going to follow him. It's going to follow him at his job. People are always going to question if he's at work harassing women. See, when you say things like this, it follows you. And they know that, even if there is no proof. Because there is literally no proof that Wendy did anything with Mia. But I promise you that 20 years from now, people will still be saying that this happened. Because once you say something sexual about someone, people do not let it go. And it doesn't matter if there's no proof. It's like getting a bad reputation in high school. This is the entertainment industry version of that. And I really don't like these women. I think that they are mean, bitter women who made choices in their lives that they really, really regret. And they're taking it out on Wendy, Candace too.
Stop hanging
And
around them,
they're
Candace.
also jealous
Stop
of the
giving them the
churches they're
time
in.
of day. Don't give them the time of day. You're hanging
But
out with
when
them
they
when the
can't
cameras are down.
film, see, this
That's
is
when the
the
cameras are
thing.
down.
They don't have. This is not a real friend group.
But they are hanging out with these girls when the cameras are down, and these girls are taking it and making it a storyline. You can't give it to them. You can do just like Karen did. I'm not going to drink around you. What did she call them? Heifers? I'm not going to drink around y'all. I'm going to shoot my scene. I'm going to read you. I'm going to go home to be with her man or Blue Eyes or whomever. I think that Candace really does think, okay, well, these girls might give it to me right now, but we can still go out and we can still be girlfriends.
Yeah, I think she kind of thought that some of this was for the show. And I'm going to be honest, at this point, I think that they really, truly are jealous and hate Wendy, Karen, and Candace. I don't think this is for the show. I think that they are jealous of Karen's popularity. I think they feel like, well, Karen is no better than us. Why is she getting all of this accolade from the fans? Who is she? She's no one. And then I think that Wendy,
we got to keep it.
Yeah.
What's your final thought? Because I really have to wake up at like 4:30.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
I just don't think that this show is working, and I think the producers know it, and that's why they keep trying to bring on friends, because they realize that these women are not friends, and they're trying to find some way to create a friend group on the show. I like I said this before, I think this might be my last season watching this show.
What are you gonna do on Sunday nights if you're not here with us? You better watch.
You know, as far as the Wendy thing,
so let me read it. Thank you, Danielle.
Okay.
She says, I agree with Callie, but I don't think it's jealousy. I think that they don't like the colorism experience that Wendy has spoke up about.
I think that happened after they already filmed this, though, in real time. I think that the colorism, to be honest, I am not darker skinned, so I really can't necessarily say that if it is colorism. I think it's more the fact that they look at Wendy and they see a woman who has a husband her own age, who's attractive, that seems to love her, and she has a real actual career. I really truly think that these women are jealous. You have Ashley, who and Mia, they had to lay up with these old men that are old enough to be their fathers and basically pimp them out to other people. I know you guys don't see it that way because they have a ring and they're married, but this is like to me, I see it that way because I don't believe in marriage. You're married to this man and he has you out here having God knows what with other people. And you know what I mean? It's just, to me, it's like a pimp situation. So that's what they had to do to get to where they are. And Wendy actually did go to school. She met a guy that actually did like her, and she's in the same place in life that they are. And I think
she will not be sharing him with the likes of Mia. But Callie, thank you so much. We'll definitely have a longer time next time. I just my schedule is really crazy.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get back to work too.
You're at work?
Yes, I'm working.
If I report you, do I get like some type of
project?
If I report you, do I get a reward?
Report me to who? My boss? No, I'm trying to knock out this project because I have a lot of other tickets, and this is a huge project, and I don't want to be stressed out next week, especially with me dealing with this remodel. So I just want to stay up tonight and knock out as much of it as I can.
Well, good luck on your project and your remodel, Callie. I definitely let us know how things are progressing.
Definitely. Thanks.
All right, have a good one. Okay, y'all, let's see if y'all know who's next.
The face has arrived. I'm here.
Ah! Y'all, Lisa gets her own introduction. The
face has arrived. I'm here.
What's up, Lisa?
Nothing. I'm gonna tell you something, baby. Let's step right up in this right here, hon. I'm gonna tell you something. It's a difference between Sharice and Karen. Karen stepped into that role. She had the personality to step into that. Sharice don't got that personality. She don't got that pizzazz. She don't have nothing that Karen has. Okay. That is the problem. Okay. You want to be the queen, babe, you got to step into that role and be a queen. Okay. If you want to be that, that's what you got to step into that role. You could never step into that role like that. You tried it and you failed. Okay. But Karen took it on and she rolled with it. Okay. Like she's supposed to. That's why they so mad now. You know what I'm saying? And plus, she came out Sharice and Robin and Giselle now. They really trying to get her ass off the show now. You want to come after her husband. Now I'm gonna tell you like this right now. How she was messing around somebody in the bathroom and let you about her? Okay.
So are you saying that
Show me
Sharice was in the
proof.
next
I want
stall?
Robin show me proof. Robin said she supposed to be married now. Show
Wait,
me. I want to see the
Lisa,
marriage license.
Lisa, are you saying that that Sharice was in the next stall? Sharice was doing her
That's
own
the
thing in the
scene that
next
she said
stall?
yeah. That's why I want to know how she knew she was screwing somebody in the bathroom. Okay, I want to know. Show me proof. You got to show me proof now. I'm free now. I'm tired of this. Okay, the story is dead for me. I'm tired of hearing about Blue Eyes. Let's Blue Eyes gonna come on the show, or unless y'all gonna show Blue Eyes. I don't hear no more about Blue Eyes or somebody in the bathroom. Baby, I don't know why anybody even concentrate. This to me, it seems like this like Mill said tonight on the TV show. She said about pimping. She said if a older man cannot fulfill his husband duties, he give his wife permission to have sex. That means other words, your husband's pimping you after other men.
We talked about this on my birthday live. So.
In other words, pimping. Your husband pimping you out to other women, okay? And so you don't got used to it. I don't believe and plus they already had said though. I heard Ashley say all of them showing they look showing they look Kit Kat. Now I don't know what happened doing that, but I know this. Some didn't occur. She said Mia according to Mia said she said, oh, okay, it's cute. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. That what Mill had said. But get back in the and make a lie out of it and tell me, yeah, they was in that kiss and all that right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting tired of it. I'm like Callie, it's like high school girlfriend now. High school is high school now. Well, you did this, you did. I slept your boy. Now y'all trying to up people with reputations. I don't like that. Well,
Lisa,
like
I'm
I told you
noticing.
last weekend, I really do
Lisa,
believe.
hold on, Lisa. When you do your neck roll, your mic cuts out. So don't do your neck roll no more. Just talking to the camera.
Okay.
It's when you do too much movement.
I mean, I really do believe Karen Auntie. She said if she bringing it up on the show, it was false advertising by shame to your mother's funeral. But if she don't bring it up, that was genuine. You brought it up on the show. The show was genuine. No, you was not genuine. You was never genuine, Karen. You said that 2 weeks ago on the show.
I'm with you. I definitely.
So I didn't not know who you said. Go on talking about y'all been knowing Kevin for years. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't know which one is the two. I believe all of them is a hoe. Take you. I believe all of them been swinging. All of them been swinging.
Not all of them. But Face, thank you so much. I have a super early morning. I will see you here next week. It just limit the neck rolling and you'll be good.
The beginning is like a good boy have a birthday party for me Friday.
Your boy's gonna have a birthday party? You're breaking up, Face. But I'll see you tomorrow on Good Boys channel.
I know. This what
Bye,
happened.
Faith.
Hold on. I'm glad I got you.
Uh-huh.
This is what
Uh-huh.
happens to the computer.
Oh.
This is what happened to the computer.
How about this? The next time I'm in Atlanta, I'll come by your house and we'll troubleshoot.
Okay. Okay,
All
darling.
right. Well, Face,
Whenever
I
you get
gotta
here, darling,
run.
I will be
You
here,
get
darling.
you get your
I love you.
own introduction on this channel. We'll let you do your introduction out
I know I
before we
do.
let you go. It's not you know you do.
The face has arrived. I'm here.
I know.
What's up, in my opinion?
Hey, Mims, how you doing?
What's up?
Okay, first of all, let me start off with my praise to you. Okay, first of all, even when you're going through all the things you're going through, Lord is not going to take you through nothing you can't bear. And when you battling your worst, just know He's setting you up for a big breakthrough. So even though you've been going through a lot and it feels like a lot and you feel like you've been angling out, I want you to hold on to that. You hear me?
Well, I
Hold
appreciate that,
on.
in my
Hold
opinion.
on because your blessing is coming. Okay, and I bet it's gonna be something amazing. And when it comes, I want you to be able to tell us about it. So you hold on and you stay positive through it.
Well,
Okay.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Now let's get on down to this mess real quick.
To the
Okay.
mess. Okay.
Yes. Because let me tell you something. First of all, I don't even want to see Sharice on this show anymore because here it is. This the thing. Sharice, if you felt like you were the queen of Potomac and you started this whole group, then why were you the first one evicted?
I don't know. And she
Because
definitely had the money.
you have nothing going for you. Eddie took all his coins and hid them, and he only gave you the scraps. Okay, I don't even think you got your champagne room no more from what they said.
Well, no, she had
Okay,
to sell that house
that's what I'm saying. She
like
ain't
the
even got
next
the
year.
champagne room no more. That's what I'm saying. You
Mm.
did all that talking about your champagne room and you lost it. Like God don't like ugly. He don't. Giselle, this Gizanek, and Bob the Builder. The reason why nothing goes right in y'all life and y'all relationships is because y'all so busy attacking somebody else's. God don't reward you for evil.
Not the. They said not the scraps.
And let me tell you something. I'm gonna need Bob the Builder and Gizanek to get some professional help because it takes some really evil and wicked people to every year decide, hey, I'm gonna just take down this person's marriage. Like a marriage is one of those things I would not play with, even with my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to be careful what we play with.
Oh my God! In my
Somebody
opinion,
marriage is sacred.
whenever something like this happens, and I sometimes I forget that you tried it is talking about a video that I did on Sharice when she admitted to selling her soul. Thank you so much for being like a viewer. I appreciate that. Anytime somebody does a callback, in my opinion, I'm just like, I'm still surprised that people choose to spend, like their early mornings getting tea with me and stuff like
Why
that.
are you so surprised? You are amazing.
It's still, I guess, kind of like new to me, but thank you. You tried it. You just made my night.
Well, you are amazing. Let me tell you something. You bring so much joy. And let me tell you, I've been going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like in and out of the hospital and everything.
Oh,
And
I'm
it has been
sorry.
a very highlight watching you and Scotty and Kim Pie. Y'all keep me on my toes, okay? Like, so it's a blessing to have y'all. And I
Well, I
just
mean,
want you to
we
keep
we
on growing.
definitely enjoy you guys
Keep
too.
on growing and glowing, okay? Keep on growing and glowing. I'm going to be right here every week.
I thank you for that. In my opinion, I really do.
Get you some rest. Have your good night. Get up and do what you got to do in the morning, and then we'll see you when you come back.
I think I go back and forth because I never really want to say too much about other people's like stuff. But what has happened is so many people, so many of you guys share like your stories with me. Like even it's like Angela. We had talked 2 weeks ago, right before she passed away, and to connect with people that you don't even know on the internet and really have like a sense of community with them. You don't know what that means to content creators.
Well,
A
see,
lot
this
of
the thing. This the thing. You don't know what it means to us for you to put yourself up here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you think about it. When the pandemic hit, everybody was stuck in the house. Nobody
Mhm.
to talk to, nobody to commune with. So this internet became our only source of some kind of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the only thing that was open. That in the hospitals. So, but I'm telling you, when we share our stories with everybody, sometimes it may feel like sadness or even some happy stories. You never know what person may be touched by what you say.
right, and you never know what the next person is going through. They
Right.
could be like me and have tears of a clown and have the biggest smile on their face and just really
Well,
just
I'm
be
glad you smiled through it all. Okay. I just want you to know that God has not forgotten about you, and I see big things coming from you.
I appreciate that. Daphne will be the last person she asked to for me to drop the link, so I did. Thank you so much in my opinion. I will see you here next week, friend.
Okay.
People are saying they like you. Who is that?
My daughter.
Hey, what's your name?
My name Lavita.
Lavita?
hmm
That is a pretty name. How old are you, Lavita?
I am 8 years old and finna be 9.
Oh, now 8 to 9, that's a big year. You know, 9 means you almost grown. Did you know that?
Yes.
Well, I know where you get it from. It was so nice talking to you, Lavita.
Okay.
was
Bye. Bye, Mims.
it was
Bye.
so nice talking to you too.
All right, bye,
Bye.
Lavita.
Bye.
What's up, Q?
What's up?
Oh Lord, let me get my thing on. Okay, what happened?
First of all, let me just say this before I get into the foolishness. Thank you for your advice. I am working on it. I'm getting
Okay.
better at putting up more, more videos. So I can grow up and be like you one day.
Whatever. Q
All
is
right.
very close to very close to his monetization. So
Yeah, I'm like,
we need him to get
some
his watch
subscribers
hours
there.
up, and then we'll figure something out to get him over that 1,000 hump. But you got to put in the work to get the watch hours, buddy.
Yes, and I mean, YouTube is a lot, as you know.
Mhm.
Editing videos and all that kind of stuff. But
I
okay.
don't edit anymore.
I don't either. I just what you get is what you get. I don't have time for that. All right. So let me start off with Candace and Wendy.
Mhm.
I don't understand for the life of me. And I know this is a show and things like this, and we have to keep this in mind as for entertainment. But Wendy looked hurt when she wasn't invited to the bachelorette party or the bachelor party, whatever you want to call it. And
Mhm.
I would have been like Karen, like, oh, okay, I don't want to go to that foolishness anyway. Y'all don't mess with me. Y'all don't want
Mhm.
nothing to do with me. The only person that would have been talking to her would have been probably Ashley and Candace. Wouldn't nobody else have been talking to her? So why would you feel some? I would be like, okay, Robin, I got to go. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not going down there fooling with y'all. And also, Candace, why? I think, and then my bigger issue with Candace is the woman who is trying to meet to your husband is sitting one person across from you, and you keep on being in her presence
And Chummy, she was
and
reaching over, asking her questions.
laughing with her, doing this and doing that. Until she apologized to me, I wouldn't have nothing but reads for her. That's it. We don't have nothing to talk about outside of why did you do what you did when you know that it wasn't true. That's it. As much as I would like to go up for Wendy and go up for Candace, for those reasons, I can't, because I'm like, y'all keep on hanging out with the same group of girls that's not going to mess with y'all when it's time to film again. They're going to attack y'all again next season. They coming for you again. If everybody comes back next season, they're coming for
Mhm.
you again. It's just that simple. So I'd have been like, it is what it is. All
I'm
right.
with you.
Off to Sleepy C. I am sick of Sleepy C
Are
up
you the
here.
person who put this on Twitter? Y'all, I think we found it. He is the person who put this on Twitter about Sharice. It was you.
No, that's a compliment.
Oh my.
Um, so my
Oh my God.
Sleepy C, Reese Poo, Pitbull, broad shoulders, wide shoulders. Every time Sharice get on the screen, she looked like a chaperone going to a church dance or a high school middle dance. You know, you come back to the show, right? And you put the show together, or you put the group of girls together to audition for the show, whatever, who cares? 7 years ago, 8 years ago, whatever. You come back to the show, and instead of you coming back to the show and hitting a home run, you come back to the show and you focus on Karen the entire time you were up here. You didn't show us not one thing about your life. You didn't show us one thing about any business you may have going on. You didn't interact with anybody else but Roberto and Water Ankles. You didn't interact with anybody else. And then you had the nerve,
Lord Jesus,
to
in the
sit at
rain.
that table wearing that dress that you got from J.C. Penney's, along with those Jessica Simpson shoes that she had back in the day, and say, "Oh, I don't think about Karen." However, did you know that Karen did this, and did you know that Karen did this? And Roberto, this was your episode to make it all about you and your wedding. You failed, Sharice. You're a friend of the show because you didn't bring anything to the show. We don't need you or your wigs or your bad fashion to come back next season. As simple as that.
You do know her outfit was Balmain though, right?
I don't care who it was by. It looked a fool. Sharice doesn't have no sex appeal to her. Sharice doesn't have anything to her except for wide shoulders and a wide back, and one eye to go one way and the other eye to go one way, and eyelashes that cover up them eyes. Outside of that, we are not interested in anything that you have to bring to the show. Simple as that. We don't need you to come back next season. If we got to pick between Roberto and Sharice, I'll pick Roberto over Sleepy C. That's it. That's all I got.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Oh my God. Well, Q as always. Maybe we'll get you over your 1,000 before you. When do you do your Potomac review?
I already put it up. So as you know, I keep it clean and simple on here, and I go in on my channel. Her name is Sleepy C. So when you refer to her, please refer to her as Sleepy C.
Oh Jesus. If somebody Q is very close to his 1,000 subscribers. So if somebody would please drop Q's link. It's Q the Content Guy. Definitely check him and his reviews out. He gives you he reads the girls.
He has some 22 away. So
okay. So we can get him to his 1,000. He just needs to get his watch hour so he can get monetized. But thank you so much, Q. You definitely support my channel, and
yes,
I
always.
definitely support yours. See you next week, buddy.
All right.
What's up, Norris?
Hey. Good to see you, a fellow Aquarius.
When's your birthday again?
The 21st, last Saturday.
Let's see. Hold on one second. It's Q. Let me see if I can drop the link. So what do you think about this episode, Norris?
I think that Candace and Wendy need to stop being pick-me's for these other women because, like you said, they're not their friends. They don't care nothing about them. The first chance they'll get, they'll plot and scheme against them behind their back. You know, Wendy has, her commentating going on, which is great for her. She has her 4 degrees. She don't need to be around these broads. And, Candace, she got her acting and her singing going. So she don't need to be around them either. Just focus on yourselves and each other and forget about them other chicks because they ain't got nothing going on. And then Karen, keep shining like the queen that you are. Because you and Wendy did not miss nothing by not going to Robin's bachelorette party. Mia, Mia's cousin is very beautiful. He's a better representation of what Mia should have been. She got her natural looks and Mia effed her looks up. So, and then Mia and Ashley to me are like low-key sugar babies. They're not former HOs, they're current HOs. Who need to, well, at least Ashley should stop playing. If you want to leave Michael, just go ahead and come up with a plan that you can get half his money and hit him up style and go on about your business. Take your babies and go on about your business. Make him pay child support. clean him out so good that the next woman he get with, she won't get anything. So play your cards right, honey. And another thing, Robin, you had more chemistry with that stripper than you do with Juan. You know, you don't your receipts that you tried to pull out on Karen did not land. Your fashions do not land, your style do not land, and your reads do not land. So do yourself a favor and go have several seats.
So
And
what does she do that lands, Norris?
I guess she well, I'm gonna say
She
this.
landed on that stripper?
That, and when it comes to her relationship with Juan, she's the top and Juan is the bottom. So I guess that's what that is. And then Sharice, you are like Robin. You don't give no you don't give no reads, no fashions, no styles, no flavor. All you do is make up accusations with no receipts. Okay, because you came back to the show like Q said, you didn't bring nothing. You could have showed us how much of a socialite you are. You know what I'm saying? Bring your connections to the show. You don't have none but a big old waterhead with no brain. You know, you don't use it. Instead, you wasted your time on Karen, who is outshining you by every minute that she on the show. She's older than you. She looks better than you. She's more of a woman than you. And then Giselle, you too old to be playing this, the gossip girl game. All you do is come up and scheme against the other women and their husbands. Won't you do yourself a favor and hire you and Robin a stylist, and you need to go get you a matchmaker so he can help you look for a man. So that could be your storyline for next season.
I'm over Ashley. I don't even want her on next season.
What, Ashley?
Right.
Yeah, Ashley is a sugar baby. Like I said, oh, should I say she's the bone collector of the season because all she do is run her mouth.
Hold on 1 second. So Q is literally only 20 people away from his 1,000 subscribers. So I have dropped his link. If you are looking for his channel, it's literally don't put any spaces. So it's Q the Content Guy, no spaces. I put the link in. If I don't know if that will work. But yeah, he is super close to his monetization. Please continue, Norris.
Oh, I was gonna say you look better than what you're going through, and whatever you're going through, I'm sure God is watching over you like the angel that you are. I think you are an amazing person. You're very gifted. You're very talented, and whatever you're going through, I'm sure God has a better plan for you, and He will help pull you through.
Well, I appreciate that, Norris. I definitely do. I have felt the love from you. I appreciate your support. And it just kind of I'm a naturally kind of like happy person. People talk about the fact that I laugh all the time on these things. That is literally me. Gabor, anybody who's met me in person can tell you that's just me. So I appreciate that, Norris. And I will see you next week, buddy.
Yeah,
and hit me up on your DM me at Make It Make Sense Now, and we'll talk a little bit about your channel.
Okay. I got over 1,500 subscribers. So.
Oh, okay. So you're monetized already.
No, I don't have. I think I got like less than 2 hours or 2,000, hours. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Q. It's really about churning out the content, because once you have the subscribers, you have 1,500 subscribers, you need 5,000 watch time hours. You need to really be putting in the work on making videos of things that you really want to talk about. It doesn't have to be long videos. You can do pre-records, but now you need to turn out the content because you already have the subscriber count.
Okay. Thank you for the advice, and I really consider that.
No problem. See you next week, Norris.
You too. I like the video, and thanks for taking.
Please like the video, y'all. We done gave you a whole show. Please like the video, y'all. Thanks, right. Norris. See you next week, buddy. Oh, okay. So, Q, you already at your 1,000 subscribers, buddy. Now you just need to you need to churn out the content. People are interested in what you got going on. And we got our last caller of the night.
Hey. See you next week, buddy.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got to turn the other. You got to turn me off wherever else you have me playing.
But you know, you just need to put in, you need to turn out the content. People are interested in what you got going on. And we got our live caller of the night.
You have to turn me off.
Hey, Mills.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, you gotta turn the other. You gotta turn me off wherever else you have me playing.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay.
You know, you just need to put in, turn out the content.
Hey, Mills.
Hey. How are you doing? This is your first time calling in. Welcome.
Yes, it's my first time calling on this station, but I love you, Mills. You are hilarious.
Thank you.
I watch you all the time, and I love your commentary. You hilarious. That butt shot it took me all the way out. I call so many people. You got to watch this guy. He is ridiculous. Tell the truth. But what I really love about you is how you are putting everybody on. That's ridiculous. And because nobody does this. And I appreciate you because if I ever get a chance to be a content creator, I'm gonna look for memes in the house. So
no,
let's get this started.
I don't put everybody on. What happens is there are people that I know, there are people who support me, and there are people that I know are just good people and have content that I think people need to see. But I mean, if you're just some random person who tells me, you need to do this, I probably wouldn't. But for everybody who I've dropped their link, I know they're good people. And what kind of content are you trying to make?
Well, I haven't decided yet, but I have an idea. But I'm not quite ready. But what I'm doing is listening to most content creators, and I just love just very few, but you are one of the most that I listen to because you are so. Could I use the term ridiculous? Because in a good way, you are incredible.
Okay, when you say ridiculous, I was thinking you're talking about the stripper. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so I want to say, I really absolutely just want to talk about Crazy Carlos. Can we call him Chaos?
Oh, because Carlos King?
Yes.
Okay.
Chaos King.
What happened with Carlos?
Because he's ridiculous and he wants to be more of entertainer than a producer. He's ridiculous because he contradicts himself all the time. So if we constantly listening to his commentary,
fix it, Jesus.
He lie and lie. Well, I'm so friends with everybody. He's not. Nobody likes Carlos because he's ridiculous and he giggles. He giggles all the time. He leans back. He ridiculous. How would you cry about Martell? Oh, you ain't cry about Melody. He knows it's Melody thing. He's ridiculous, and we know he's ridiculous. Let's all of us put in the bed to tell Carlos. Well, I call him Chaos because he's Chaos. Chaos King. He was Chaos when he was with Bravo and with the Atlanta Housewives. He took that and ran a whole different direction. He took Melody's idea and took it in a whole different direction. He wanted to be ghetto. He's just ridiculous. What do you feel about that? I feel he's ridiculous. Memes.
I'm very rarely at a loss for words. What I will say about Carlos is his input in RHOA definitely helped put them on the map. Producing a show, I mean, for every star like Nene, you need a great producer like Carlos. Does it always translate to? So a star producer does not always translate to being a superstar like Andy Cohen, but I think that Carlos does have a star potential. I don't know where he's at in his podcast YouTube career, but I'm pretty sure if he's not past me, he'll be past me really quickly. He's getting all these interviews. I think he does have a quality, and I don't know if his talk show is still around, but he I don't have a problem with him.
Okay,
Why
well,
don't you
all
why
of
don't
us
you
have
like
one.
him though?
Because because he contradicts himself. He lied, and if we pay attention, he'll say he'll make a statement. Well, Melody, I talk to her every day, and we're good, ha ha. And then he'll lean back, and then I heard Melody say, "No, I don't talk to Carlos every day like that. We're not friends." But he stated that they were friends. She said that she called him every now and again about certain attributes that's going on in the show.
So
So
is
she
it
wants to
how do you
make it
pronounce your
clear.
name? Is it just this? Just these? How do you pronounce your show? I mean your name.
I'm Daphne.
Oh,
I was Daphne before, but I was a hot mess on Chit Chat channel. I didn't know I can get through, so I had on pajamas and everything, and I had to
you
see.
called into
I
Tita's
looked
channel?
really. Sorry.
You called into Tita
Well,
Tales
well, listen, I'm just calling certain people that I just
that
like
you like.
to
I mean,
listen to certain commentary.
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't really have a I mean, I don't have a problem with Carlos. I like the fact that he's churning out these interviews. Is the issue that you have with him specifically related to Love and Marriage Huntsville and what he said
Yes,
about maybe Melody and Martell? So
yes,
I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville regularly, but I do know that Melody has probably one of the most loyal fan bases. So if he's turning y'all off, he might want to watch out because what's Melody's fan base name? Is it Melanator?
the
Or is it
millimeters. Stop
the
playing.
Melameters don't play?
Exactly. So Carlos King, chaos, and he's
Okay.
chaos because he's ruining every show. Check this out, Mims,
No. Oh,
and I need you to make.
we can't do because
Okay,
he's also a
okay,
content creator now. So that could, potentially get me in some hot
okay.
water.
All
But
right. Of
did you
course,
have
we don't
anything
want to get
about
any more.
Potomac?
Yes.
Okay, what's up on your Potomac? Give me your
Okay.
quick hits.
Real quick, I'll say Robin and Giselle, OUT, BIT, da 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 da. Period. They are out of their minds. I can't take that. Robot Robin is always on Giselle's shoulders. What will happen if Giselle disappeared and Robin just was there alone? She'll be friends with everyone. I just don't like it. She don't like anybody that Giselle don't like. They are. I don't even talk
If
about no
Giselle left
green
the
eye
show, I think
bad
Robin would be
bandits.
right after her. If Giselle left the show, Robin would be right after her.
Of course. And Robin gonna go before she does because Giselle is the only reason why she's still there. Andy Cohen love certain women, certain cast members, and it
Yeah.
is a dark and a light thing, but that's okay. They ridiculous, and if we don't see that and we don't make it appear that we see it, then we don't see it. So I'm thinking that we should just voice our opinions, and I believe that they'll get on horse. Robin and Juan is not married. Juan don't like Robin. He probably got so angry at her. Take my money. Nims. If somebody took your money and the boyfriend, how would she do that? How she gonna recover from that? Juan do not appreciate that. He appreciated what they did for him. But they don't appreciate her just going on in a prenup. They don't have no money. They like what's his name in Martin? What's his name? Thomas.
Tommy.
He don't get no job. And Robert, the only thing Robert have is the show,
She
and
has her
that's
hat.
why they decided to get married. Could I do the quote?
Not a quote unquote.
They not married. They not married. I love the show, but I love certain people on the show. I love Candace. About to sneeze. Excuse me. Wait,
Did
hold
you
up.
just
About to
announce
sneeze.
your
It's coming out.
sneeze, Daphne?
It's
I'm
coming out. It's
done.
coming. It's gonna come out.
I have
Yeah.
never met somebody who announces their sneeze. Daphne, you will have to come back next week. I gotta
Thank you,
close out because
Mills.
we're right at 2 hours. Thank you everybody who came. Thank you, Daphne.
Thank you.
We appreciate new people to come up and give their opinions. As always, I will see you guys. I'm really thinking about there. I'm really thinking about doing another show this week because Sherelle's World interviewed Larry Reed, and if I can like kind of dig deep in that interview and there's any new information, I'll definitely review that and I'll do it live so you guys can come up and give your opinions. But I really do have to run. I will see you guys next week. It was a pleasure. Check out my birthday celebration.
I did. It was hilarious.
I'm telling you
I
guys,
really watch
all-star
everything you
cast.
do.
Well, I appreciate that, Daphne. All-star cast. Jamie, that's me, Scotty by Nature, Gabor, Sipping the Monty, Cotty B, Storm Monroe, Scared of Beautiful, which is Players, Really BTV, House of Princess, and So Debonair. Super fun panel. Definitely check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, Daphne. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. See you guys later.